red is the top team. Yeah, you see? Look, the scorekeepers are new too, and you can't complain. They're just doing it. Oh, God. Okay, Mr. Haiba, anytime.
Want some lead time at the...
No, it's on.
Welcome to School Reach. I'm Norbert Haiba, your quizmaster for this game between Lisgar, team number 1, and Nepean, team number 2. Now, if the players would introduce themselves, team number 1, please.
Steve Sansom.
Thank you.
Chris Ellis.
Christy Mitchell.
Sean Mellon.
Thank you. And now, team number 2, Nepean.
Ken McLeod. Ben Roswell. Tom
Good. Is the audio okay? Can you hear me? Thank you. We'll first start with a 40-point snap to round 1. Toronto's first mayor also designed the city's original coat of arms. Who was he? Ken?
William Moyne Mackenzie.
Correct. Who is Canada's defense minister? Kevin? Ken? No. Lisgar? Stephen?
Aaron Beattie.
Correct. Gloucester, Cheshire, and Caerphilly are all place names, but they're also types of what? Sean?
Cheese.
Correct. It's an international organization. What do the initials IMF, Ben?
International Monetary Fund.
Correct. Now, a 30-point open question, transportation. These questions deal with Henry Ford and his automobile company. In 1903, Henry Ford organized the Ford Motor Company, trading on the reputation of his first racing car, which was the most successful car in the early history of American automobile racing. What was the name of the car? Christy?
Tin Lizzie.
No. Nepean? No.
Flyer.
No, too late. 999. At first, Ford realized automobiles were too expensive for the average person. Through an accident of experimentation, Ford Tom? No, I'll now finish it for Lisgar. Through an accident of experimentation, Ford discovered a steel that was strong, yet inexpensive enough to lower automobile costs. What type of steel was this, Lisgar? Chris?
Aluminum.
No, vanadium steel. And Ford used the steel in the first of his production line cars. Of the car, Ford said, any customer can have a car painted any color he wants, so long as it's black. Ken?
Tin Lizzie.
No, I'll finish it now for Lisgar. What was the name of the car? No answer? Model T. This is now a 30-point open question on math. What is the average of 8 and 10? Peter?
9.
Correct. What is the average of 8, 9, and 10? Hey, Peter.
9.
Correct. And the average of 4 numbers is 5. The sum of 3 of the numbers is 17. What is the 4th number? Tom? No. Lisgar? No, too late. 3. 35-point team question now. The team which correctly answers the following 5-point scramble question may then answer the following questions. Part 1, scramble for 5 points. What group of chemical compounds are usually white, crystalline, soluble in water, slightly soluble enough? Tom? No. And to finish the question for Lisgar, slightly soluble in alcohol and have varying degrees of sweetness. Lisgar? Christy?
Sugars.
Correct. The remaining questions now will all deal with sugar and are exclusive for Lisgar. Sugars are normally classified into 2 groups. The first group includes aldoses and ketoses. What is this group called? No. Stephen?
Lactoses.
No. Monosaccharides. The second group consists of compound sugars made up of 2, 3, and 4 monosaccharides. What is this group called? Chris?
Polysaccharides.
Correct. And sucrose is the best known of all the sugars. It is derived from sugar cane, sugar beets, and maple sap. It is also derived commercially from a sap of another tree. Which tree? Lisgar? No? Palm, the palm tree. Now this is a 40-point open question on religion. These questions deal with Jonah. Jonah is commanded by God to go to a wicked city and foretell its destruction. Which city? Ben?
Sodom?
No. Is that Chris?
Gomorrah?
No. Nineveh. Jonah is unwilling to go and sets off. Sorry. Jonah is unwilling to go and sets off to Tarshish on a ship which is caught in a storm. At his request, the crew casts Jonah into the sea, where he is swallowed by a whale. Christy? I'll continue then. Where he's swallowed by a whale. How long does Jonah stay in the whale's belly? This is for Nepean?
40 days?
No. 3 days and 3 nights. While in the belly of the whale, Jonah does one thing which leads to his salvation. What is it? Up here?
Lights a fire?
No. Lisgar? No. He prays to God. And lastly, God renews his command to Jonah, and he goes to Nineveh. The city is saved by virtue of what action on the part of the citizens of Nineveh? Nobody? Ben?
Repented?
Say again?
They repented?
Right. Open question on G's, the letter G. Both answers are unrelated, but they start with G. Motion pictures. What actress who made her American debut in the 1926 film The Torrent was chosen the best actress of the half century in a poll conducted by the theatrical Tom? Correct. And Danish history. What is the name of the oldest continuous settlement on the island of Greenland, founded in 1721 and located on the island's southeast coast? No. Gotab. This is an 80-point assigned question, science of chemistry. This is an assigned question. If you miss the question, your counterpart of the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. We'll start then with team number 1, Lisgar and Steve. Give the chemical name of the active ingredient of vinegar. Peter?
Acetic acid.
Say again?
Acetic acid.
Correct. Now to Chris Ellis. Give the chemical name for baking soda.
Sodium bicarbonate.
Correct. Name the dangerous, corrosive ingredient of drain cleaners and oven cleaners, Christy. Ben? Sodium hydroxide or caustic soda. And the last question for Team 1, Sean. What substance used to be known as vitriol or oil of vitriol? Tom?
Sulfuric acid.
Correct.
5 points.
5 points. Now, team number 2, Peter. There's something wrong here because it doesn't work out. Okay.
Oh, you skipped
I'll skip
question
one on this
24.
one.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'll go back to 24. What chemical, and this is for Peter, what chemical substance is the chief constituent of coral? No? Stephen? No? Calcium carbonate. Now, for player 2, Ken, what is the proper name for hypo, the substance used in photography? No? Chris Ellis? No? Sodium thiosulfate. And now, Ben, hardware stores sell muriatic acid. What is its modern name? Christy? Hydrochloric acid. And the last, Tom? What is the chemical name given for gypsum used in wallboard? No, Sean? Say again?
Calcium.
More complete? No. Calcium sulfate. Now, 30-point open question, famous dogs. What is the name of the dog who was the world's first space... Peter? No. Lisgar? I'll finish the question. The world's first space traveler. I guess that's kind of like her. What was the name of Ulysses' hunting dog? Christy?
Argos.
Correct. Which three-headed dog of Greek? Tom?
Cerberus.
Correct. Say again?
Cerberus.
Right.
Okay. 40-point snap break to end of round one. Charles Darwin's maternal grandfather was the prosperous manufacturer of which famous line of English china? Sean?
Royal Dalton.
No. Nepean?
Dalton.
No, Wedgwood. Which well-known comedian plays the role of Rose on Golden Girls TV? Peter? Lisgar?
Could you finish that?
Golden Girl on TV. Betty White. What ancient military device was used in the hurling of missiles? Peter?
Catapult.
Correct. And Marmalade, Abyssinian, and Siamese are all breeds of what, Peter?
Cat.
Good. Correct. End of round one, 1 minute break.
Okay. That's good.
Ian 100 and Lisgar 60.
So I take it that they have harder than that.
Yeah, the packs vary, and it's luck of the draw.
You mean that wasn't because it's like a near-end game? That's a regular game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These questions, nobody knows ahead of time who's going to get what pack. I mean, these are easier questions, maybe, but that's the way it goes. Okay. Anytime ready? Let's.
Just random.
If the players are ready, then we'll begin round two. It's a 40-point snap start to start round two. What is the principal ingredient of a dish called pilaf? Ben?
Rice.
Correct. What rodents lived for a while in Hamlin? Peter?
Rats.
Correct. Grand Bank, Maristown, and Placentia. Peter?
Newfoundland.
Say again?
Newfoundland.
Correct. What is an anion?
Anion.
An ion?
Anion.
Christy?
Opposite of an ion?
No.
No. Tom?
Negative ion.
They're correct.
Charged ion.
Correct.
Now for 40-point who am I question. Clue A. In 1860, I was very evident to people when the Prince of Wales visited Canada. What am I? What am I? Second clue. In 1867, I was part of a song, and in 1868, I was associated with the provinces of Quebec and Ontario. Peter?
Banana.
No? Is there? No? Third clue. For many years, I was used as a symbol and a mark of identification by the Canadian Armed Forces. John?
Chilean.
No? We're getting there, though, Lisgar.
Maple leaf.
Steve?
Maple leaf.
Maple leaf. I shouldn't have given you that clue.
Oh, what happened there?
I had it anyway.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 20 points.
I am the Maple Leaf. Now a 30-point open question on sport.
Reset. Reset, please.
Sorry. In what sport are the saber fencing? In what sport is there a key? Big Tom.
Basketball.
Correct. In what sport is there a keeper? Ken.
Soccer.
Correct. 30-point open question, provincial flowers. After being given the name of a Canadian maritime province, tell me the name of its respective flower. Nova Scotia. Christy.
Dogwood.
No. Too late. Mayflower. New Brunswick. Purple Violet. And Newfoundland. Christy?
Richard Plant.
Correct. There's a tie. There's a 40-point open question on Robert Service. In 1895, at the age of 21, Service immigrated to Canada from Britain and worked in British Columbia and the Yukon. In what field of commerce was Service employed? Chris?
Banking.
Correct. Which of Service's poems starts out, a bunch of the boys were hooping it up in the Malumet Saloon? Christy?
The shooting of Dan McGrew.
Correct. The shooting of Dan McGrew and the cremation of Sam McGee were probably the best known of Service's works, written in 1907 as part of a collection of poems. What is the name of this collection? Ben?
Klondike.
No. Lisgar? Songs of the Sourdough. And after serving as a reporter for the Toronto Star during the Balkan War, Service settled in Europe. In which European country did he make his home? Peter?
France.
Correct. This is now an 80-point open question on music. We will need the audio for that. And could we play the tape then? The tape.
This is a billboard for School Reach the Top Question Pack 22. Okay, students, it's me again, here to play you with more music questions. In this series, you only need to be able to count to the number 2, because all of the following questions revolve around 2s, more or less. Here we go. Okay, you're listening to a 2-part invention, written by what Baroque master?
Correct.
Johann Sebastian Bach is one of the 3 B's of music. For 10 points, name the other 2.
Yeah,
Beethoven and Brahms.
right. Patty, make sure you pause it as soon as somebody buzzes in. Okay, great.
Okay, identify the title of this popular disco song by Stacey Q.
No.
Peter? No answer? Okay. That's 2 parts. And?
No music here. You just have to tell me for 10 points what are the first names of the 2 Everly brothers.
Ben? John and Bill. Correct. And?
Okay, this song is Twist of Fate, and it's from what movie? Bearing in mind, 2, what movie that starred John Travolta?
No. Lisgar? Correct. And?
Travolta and Olivia Newton-John.
That's the last question. No.
For your next 10 points, students, identify the 80s punk group from Ireland whose hits include Boy
Correct.
and War. These 2 singers were responsible for writing some big Motown hits for other artists. Here they are singing one of their own hits. For 10 points, name these 2.
No. Lisgar? Correct. And last one?
Okay, for your last 10 points on 2s, who recorded the popular song called Just the Two of Us?
Nobody? Bill Withers.
Okay, Patty, shut off the cassette tape, but don't rewind, please.
This is now a 30-point open question. The following Latin phrases are in common current use. Explain the meaning of each. In vino veritas. Sean.
In wine the truth.
Correct. Next. In flagrante delicto. Sean.
Caught red-handed.
Correct. Mea culpa. Sean.
It was my fault.
Correct.
Yep.
40-point snap break to end round 2. What is the nickname of Martha Jane Canary Burke, who was said to have married 12 times? Peter?
It doesn't.
No. Chris?
Mary.
No. Calamity Jane. Who was the Swedish Prime Minister who died as a result of a Ken? Correct. And what is the highest curling trophy presented in Canada?
The Briar?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it is Briar. Sorry, Labatt Briar. Okay. Presented in Canada. How many steps are in the title of John Bucket? Yes, Ken?
59.
Correct. We now have a 1 minute break until round 3. The score is Nepean 230, Lisgar 180.
Yeah, good game.
Sorry about that riot. I didn't see what was written in. As it was once McDonald riot. But that's good already.
Okay, if there are no questions, let's get on track and finish off this thing.
This is a 40-point snap start to round 3. North Barron Peak is the highest mountain in which province? Peter?
Alberta?
No. Lisgar? Christy?
Newfoundland.
No, Nova Scotia. Who was the Prime Minister of Canada for the shortest time? Ben? No. Lisgar? Stephen?
Joe Clark?
No. So Charles Stuffer, just over 2 months. Medical science regularly uses CAT scans to assist in diagnostics. Yes. Ken?
Computer-aided tomography?
No. What does CAT stand for, Lisgar? No. Sean?
Computer-aided topology?
No. Computerized axial tomography. So there. Who is the federal fisheries minister? Sean? Chrissy?
Marcel Mass.
No. Nepean?
Tom Singh?
Correct. 35-point team question. The team which correctly answers the following 5-point scramble may then answer the following questions. Scramble for 5 points. Is the obverse of a coin heads or tails? Peter?
Tails.
No. Yes, Chris.
Heads?
Now these questions are only for Lisgar. They all deal with Canadian coins. Canadian coins were minted in England until the Royal Canadian Mint was opened in what year? You may consult. Sean?
1911?
No, 1908. In 1942 and 1943, Canadian 5-cent pieces were made not of nickel, but of an alloy of copper and zinc. What is the name given to this alloy? John?
Cuprosing?
No, tombac. Some Canadian coins bear the date 1947, followed by a tiny maple leaf. What does...
They were minted in 1948.
Yep.
Say again?
Yep.
Minted in 1948.
Correct. You can consult those in future.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
40-point open question now on literary rabbits. Literary rabbits. In American folklore and the Disney film Song... Here? No, I'll finish it now for Lisgar. In the Disney film Song of the South, Chris?
Briar Rabbit?
Say again?
Brer Rabbit?
First audible answer. First audible answer.
We'll have to take it's not a correct, don't give them a mark. It's Brer Rabbit the second. And what was the title of Richard Adams' novel that described... Christy?
Watership Down.
Correct. Which animated rabbit achieved fame in 1940? Peter?
Bugs Bunny?
No. Lisgar. In a 1942 Walt Disney film as a friend of Bambi. Say again?
Bumper.
Correct. And what British comic team met both the Trojan rabbit and the killer rabbit? Thomas? Correct. 30-point open question. Saints and Saints Days. On which date does All Saints Day occur? Ben?
November 1st?
Correct. Which saint is remembered on March 17th? Christy?
St. Patrick.
Correct. Which saint is remembered on July 15? It is said that if this day is wet, 40 more wet days will follow. Ben?
John?
No. Lisgar? Stephen?
Andrew?
No. Saint Swithin.
Of course.
40-point open question on Jamaica. Name Jamaica's capital city, Ben.
Kingston?
Correct. Jamaica is the 3rd largest island in the Caribbean Sea, second only to Cuba. And what other island? Ben?
Hispaniola?
Correct. What is Jamaica's official language? Christy?
English.
Correct. The basic monetary unit in Jamaica is what? Christy?
The dollar.
Yeah.
Complete
Yes, it
count.
is.
Eh?
Yeah, that's good.
Jamaican dollar.
Yeah, it's the dollar. They call it the dollar in Jamaica. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
140-point snap out to end of game. 140 points. The score is 280 for Nepean, 240 for Lisgar. What term was coined in the late 1960s for a person who works with or has a deep interest in computers? Sean?
A computer hacker?
No. Nepean? Computer Nick, it says. N-I-K. Harold Washington was recently re-elected mayor. The first, Tom?
Chicago?
Yep.
Yes. 10 points. Who is the president of the Canadian Labour Congress? Thomas?
Oh, boy.
No. Lisgar? Chris?
Shirley Carr?
Correct. What would be a synonym you might use if your bathwater were tepid? Christy?
Lukewarm.
Correct. Who wrote The Fountainhead and Atlas? Sean?
Ayn Rand?
Right. Lisgar?
Lady Chaplin is the daughter of which American novelist? Eugene O'Neill. Who was the most notorious Hun? Christy?
Attila.
Correct. In which type of painting is egg yolk used in place of oil? Christy?
Fresco.
No. Nepean? Tempera. Gustav Husak is president of which East Bloc nation? Chris?
Yugoslavia?
No. Nepean?
Reset.
Thomas? Correct. It is said that Anne Murray was the favorite female vocalist of which rock and roll star? Elvis Presley. Although usually silent on Wheel of Fortune, she has just... Yes? 5 bridges link Ottawa to which Quebec city? Ken? Oh, correct. What was a more common name for the St. Lawrence whale? Ken? Correct. Moses
Znaimer.
What?
Moses Znaimer. Znaimer.
ZN
Light.
is
Reset.
the kingpin of which Toronto TV station? Ken?
CHUM?
No. Lisgar? City. And that then is the end of the game. The winner is Nepean.
Excellent game. That's great. Both good teams, and we're actually back on schedule now. Believe it or not. Okay, that's great.
Play now.
Okay. You never live thumper down. Okay, 2 questions alone because of thumper. Okay, the next game is Pearson versus Lisgar. Oh, Lisgar plays again.